Hi everyone, welcome to Impact Academy. Today, let us look at science and technology. So last time we have completed till 5 questions. So this time, let us complete from 6 to 10th question. Okay. So consider the following statements with reference to the spot-bellied eagle owl. Okay, it is called as the ghost of forest in India, and it is listed under the least concern category in the IUCN list. So IUCN is the International Union for Conservation of Nature. Okay. So C is the answer, both 1 and 2. So try to remember these things. Spot-bellied eagle, it is called as the ghost of forest in India. Okay, and it is listed under least concern. So there is no immediate concern. The spot-bellied eagle, its scientific name is Ketupa nepalensis, also known as the forest eagle owl. Okay, it is known as the forest eagle owl. It is a large bird of prey with a formidable appearance. Okay, it is a forest inhabiting species found in the Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia. It makes a strange sound similar to humans, and that is why it is called ghost of the forest in India. So all these are regarding the spot-bellied eagle. Also, deforested areas are vacated by this species. So it is that is the only widespread threat faced by this owl. Despite its unknown and probably declining population size, spot-bellied eagle is evaluated as the least concern on the IUCN list. So least concern means immediately steps will not be taken for protecting the species, etc. So basically, the population of the species is reasonably good. So consider this. Consider the following statements with reference to the deep fake technology. So if you observe the news these days, deepfake technology is there everywhere. So many new videos are coming out of famous celebrities, etc. So look at the options. These are the manipulation of facial appearances through deep generative methods. So which is true. We have seen how the facial appearances are being changed, manipulated for generating different videos. Deepfake technology can be used only for the creation of videos. So I would say which of the following statements are incorrect. So I think two is the only incorrect one. Okay, it is not just videos; it can be used for several other things. So B is the option. Answer two. Okay. So deepfakes are synthetic media that have been digitally manipulated to replace one person's likeness convincingly with that of another. So one person face will be attached to the some other video. Okay, so the whole video will look as if it is of this particular celebrity, but actually that person is not involved in the video at all. So basically, deepfake definition is that it is the manipulation of facial appearance through deep generative methods. While the art of creating fake content is not new, deepfakes leverage powerful techniques from machine learning and artificial intelligence also. So this is more important. Both machine learning is there, artificial intelligence is there, and they will try to manipulate or generate visual and audio content that can more easily deceive. Statement 2 is incorrect. So apart from the creation of videos, deepfake technology can be used in creation of entirely fictional photos also. So not just videos, photos and audios can be deepfake. So try to remember this point. So even the voice can be cloned. So photos can be done, videos can be done, even audio clips can be done. So AI generated synthetic media or deepfakes have benefits in certain areas such as accessibility, education, films, okay, criminal forensics, etc. But if it is not used properly, it will create a problem to everyone. So look at the eco-sensitive zones. So consider the following statements with reference to the eco-sensitive zones. Central government notifies an area as a eco-sensitive zone. Okay, land lying within 50 kilometers from the boundaries of national parks and wildlife sanctuaries can be notified as eco-sensitive zone. So the option is A, that is one only. So central government notifies an area as an eco-sensitive zone. So the Ministry of Environment, Forests, okay, and everything comes under the central government. So eco-sensitive zones or ecologically fragile areas are areas in India notified by the central government and by which ministry? MOEFCC, Ministry of Environment, Forests and Climate Change. So government of India around protected areas, national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. And this is one important point. The Environment Protection Act of 1986, which is very important, it does not specifically mention eco-sensitive zones. So if a statement comes that the eco-sensitive zones are mentioned in the Environment Protection Act of 1986 itself, then that is a wrong statement. So eco-sensitive zones are notified by the central government to the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. So as per the National Wildlife Action Plan 2002 to 2016, issued by the again same ministry, within land within 10 kilometers of the boundaries of national park and wildlife sanctuaries is to be notified as eco-fragile zone or eco-sensitive zone. So it is around 10 kilometers. So remember this point. And here in the question, he said it is 50 kilometers. So that is why it is wrong. So let us look at the ninth question. Consider the following statements with reference to MV Ganga Vilas. It is the first indigenously made cruise vessel in India. So cruise vessel is a large ship-like vessel. So it is mostly used for tourism, okay, passenger traffic, etc. It will run from Varanasi to Dibrugarh by the way of Bangladesh. Okay, so Dibrugarh is in northeast. Okay, so in between Bangladesh will come. So it will travel probably on Brahmaputra or maybe on Bay of Bengal. So let us see. So option D, neither one nor two. Okay. So which of the following are incorrect? Neither one nor two. So both are correct. So remember about this. MV Ganga Vilas is a motor vessel type cruise, and it is the first indigenously made cruise vessel in India, which has 3 decks, 18 suites, and capacity of 36 tourists with all modern amenities. All that is fine. Anyway, remember that MV Ganga Vilas is the indigenously made cruise vessel in India, and MV Ganga Vilas is world's longest river cruise. So it will be traveling over Brahmaputra, and it is the first cruise ship made in India, and it will run from Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh and reach Dibrugarh in Assam. Okay, and Dibrugarh Saikova is one of the biosphere reserve in Assam. That's also important by way of Bangladesh. So it will pass through Bangladesh and then reach Assam. Okay, so let us look at the 10th question. The term dark sky reserve is often seen in the news in the context of region of minimum artificial light interface, meteorites, solar eclipse, and lunar eclipse. So option is A. So it is a region of minimal artificial light interference. So a dark sky reserve is a designation given to a place that has policies in place to ensure that a tract of land or region has minimal artificial light interference. So in Ladakh, okay, Ladakh is also it's a very high altitude, and a lot of what you say observation of space observatories are there, etc. Such activity takes place there. So Ladakh is home to India's first dark sky reserve. So very important. Hanley Dark Sky Reserve. Okay, that is the name. Very, very important. That Hanley Observatory. It is in Ladakh because there, because of the dark sky region, there is minimum light interference. Though the skies are very clear, so it is very good for observing the stars and etc. So Talakaveri in the Kodagu district of Karnataka, which is basically the Coorg region, which is the source of the Kaveri river, has emerged as South India's Hanley. Okay, fine. So even in this region, it is good for observation of the stars. So the term dark sky reserve, often seen in news, is in the context of region of minimal artificial light interference. Try to remember that. It is about observing the stars and all those things. So fine. In the next session, we'll continue with the 5 more questions.